And zoom, 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 zing. Damn it, I can't remember the rest of that song. Hello, guys. My name is Jungoguy. That's too hard to say, and just call me Jay. And welcome to another reaction video. Like, I know I'm like 2 weeks late on this, but we're reacting to like the second to last episode of Death Battle. Oh, before we actually react to the most recent one. What? And full disclosure, okay, to be honest, I didn't want to react to this because I didn't care at all. Bakugo versus Reze, not my cup of tea. But hey, I'm gonna do it anyway. And then I'm gonna react to the actual video I want to react to. GRU versus MEGAMIND! Oh man, I can't wait to see that one. That one's gonna be good. Okay, let's do this, guys.
Are set, and we've run
We're just gonna watch the battle part.
Possibilities. It's time for a death battle.
Full disclosure, I'm betting on like a Bakugo winning. There's no way Reze can beat him. Oh, nice spray animation. Very good.
I've been sent to collect your head, Dynamite.
No, just try, lady.
Better villains than you have tried, lady. You tell your bosses that after I send you back in a coffin.
Oh shit!
How would I tell them that if I was already dead? Wow, you're quick.
Shut up and die!
She's gonna die. Nice animation.
Damn!
Don't worry.
Oh, damn!
She's fine. Oh crap, that is so creepy. Oh yeah, to be honest, another reason I didn't want to watch this is because I'm not that interested in Chainsaw Man anymore. Not since I saw the ending. Ooh, nice. Better get up, Reze. You can't beat Bakugo. He's too angry.
People!
Save me, Dynamite!
Let go of me!
Oh, shit. You know, I never see Reze again. Now you're in the revised timeline.
Leave them out of this!
Bakugo may be angry, but he's still a hero at heart. Oh, fuck. Oh, shit.
For what it's worth, Dynamite, your blood was delicious.
You don't know half of it, lady.
You bit off a bit more than you could chew. My blood isn't the only thing you drank. It's my sweat you should worry about, dumbass!
Wait, what? Oh, shit, I wasn't expecting that. Ha! You call that fireworks?
Victory! Howitzer! Impact! Cluster!
Oh, shit! Holy shit, bro! Now that's fireworks!
Scratch that. Not enough for a coffin.
Nice job, Dynamite!
KO! Oh, Denji, we're so sorry to hear about your girlfriend that passed away. She gets 5 big booms. Boom! Boom!
Please just shut up. On the surface, these two seemed evenly matched. So let's break this fight down into 3 categories.
Yeah, I
their
don't
speed,
care.
Their stamina, and
Yeah,
their...
I actually don't care about this one at all. I have a feeling Bakugo is gonna win. Let's just get to the fun one. Media GRU versus MEGAMIND. Will Ferrell versus Steve Carell. This is good. The meme legends themselves. Come on, GRU! I know I should be impartial, but I'm rooting for GRU in this one. I like the minions. and Steve and the
GRU versus MEGAMIND.
You either die a despicable villain or live long enough to become an admirable hero.
He's with
yeah. Also full disclosure. Damn it, what was I gonna say? What was I gonna say? Damn it, I forgot what I was gonna say. This is why I need to plan this stuff out.
and I'm Boomstick.
And it's our job to analyze their weapons, armor, and skills to find out who would win
A death battle.
Evil never dies. It merely goes dormant, waiting for a villain to arise and spread its name to the darkest corners of the earth.
Like a man so evil, he cuts in line at the coffee shop and makes balloon animals for kids and then pops them in their face. What a despicable man.
The world would surely tremble at his name, GRU.
Really?
Yeah.
Just GRU? Doesn't have some sort of stage name or like doctorate or, you know?
No.
Felonious GRU, son of the supervillain known as the Bald Terror.
Oh man, he's so dead.
Even as a small child, GRU had big aspirations. He could make rocket bikes, cheese rays, and this dog?
And his arsenal grew even more with the help of his new best buddy, Dr. Nefario. See? Now that's a supervillain name.
It is.
Come on, man.
With Nefario's help, GRU's gadgets grew gadgets. Flamethrowers, sticky fingers, fantastic entertainment for 2-year-olds, and a fully weaponized airship. Though I must question this thing's aerodynamics.
It's loaded up with wing-mounted machine guns, a rocket thruster that can escape the Earth's atmosphere, and a whole lot of missiles.
I
Despite
forgot.
the
Didn't know
impressive
that part.
firepower, GRU's go-to weapon seems to be his freeze ray,
Freeze
which
ray!
can encase most people in ice with a single shot.
With his gadgets and gusto combined, and a little teaching from the School of Villainy, GRU started making strides in the underworld of evil.
He was
swiped
awesome.
the crown jewels when he was only a kid, nabbed the New York City Jumbotron just for fun, and even stole both the Eiffel Tower and the Statue of Liberty.
From Las Vegas.
Yeah.
Yeah, GRU was bad, but he wasn't good at being bad. A lot of his schemes kind of blew up in his face.
Yeah.
The line dividing genius from moron is a thin one. Just look at us.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
My back hurts from carrying all the genius between us.
Regardless, while GRU may not have been the infamous villain he'd hoped, he did earn the loyalty of a few guys.
Minions.
Yeah, guys, like little guys. There's Kevin, Bob, Stuart, Otto, Billy, Larry,
Little
John,
guy,
Wayne,
yeah.
Chad.
Oh, the Minions! And that's not just their role, it's the actual name of their species.
Yep.
Right. The Minions have existed since the dawn of life itself, over 3 billion years ago, and they all follow one instinct: to serve the biggest, baddest, most despicable villain they can find.
The biggest
T-Rexes,
boss.
Count Dracula, AI artists, whatever evil they can lay their grubby little eyes on.
And
Or
Napoleon.
just one eye. But finding their big boss was the easy part. Keeping them, not
Was the
so
hard
much.
one.
The amount of times the Minions have incidentally caused the death of their own bosses is staggering.
Wait, didn't one of them serve the Queen of England?
What about it?
Nothing.
The Minions witnessed GRU's villainy firsthand and decided that he would be the next big boss they follow.
It worked out like PB&J, because like GRU, these guys do machines.
The Minions invented the fly swatter centuries before humans did. They somehow crafted light bulbs and instruments while living in the Arctic.
Dave's
So,
my
naturally,
favorite.
building GRU's absolutely massive evil lair proved a simple task.
They're geniuses. They once pulled off a jailbreak by building a flying machine out of prison outfits, vans, computers, and toilets.
Tell me what the guy
Cities
got.
are in shambles right now.
And they're seemingly invulnerable, having been smashed flat, set on fire, and exploded by missiles even inside their own mouths.
I think they're
But
immortal.
Also, they're possibly immortal? Kevin here has been
See?
around since the dawn of their species, which means Kevin is 3 billion years old.
And their numbers keep increasing. Over 10,000 minions clock into work every day.
And yet,
Seriously?
in a real work setting, they'd be fired in minutes.
Oh yeah, there's nothing like a banana, a popsicle, a butt, or anything remotely silly to distract them enough for plans to go off course. But these guys love TikTok.
It's no wonder that, even with thousands of minions at his back, GRU still couldn't cut it as a supervillain. Maybe it was time to hang up the freeze ray for good but not before taking a chance at his ultimate dream.
Still Damon!
Easier said than done.
Oh no, really? The moon?
When he couldn't get the shrink ray he needed on his own, GRU required a new, even more despicable weapon.
Children. Specifically, adopting 3 girls. And somehow it worked! Crime of the century, here we go!
How tragic that through all the dance recitals and unicorns, GRU discovered the joys of fatherhood.
Oh, story of my life. God, I'm so proud of her. Anyway, out with the villain and in with the bedtime stories.
But even though he turned a new leaf for his daughters, GRU wasn't done commanding his minion army.
No,
Now
he
he'll
wasn't.
just do it as not a villain by joining the Anti-Villain League.
The AVL hooked him up with lipstick tasers and goop grenades, mini submarines and high-tech cars, and some great date nights with the future Mrs. GRU. Things are looking up, buddy.
5 minions even underwent experimental procedures to become more powerful than before.
Mega Minions!
Tim stretches. Dave got super strength. Gus got super strength and flight. Sorry, Dave. Jerry became an indestructible brick monster who eats live bombs. He's my favorite. And Mel's new laser eye can blast through the planet and hit a satellite on the other side
Wait,
in
what?
less than a second.
Calculating its speed across the Earth, that's 5% the speed of light.
So, GRU's true calling wasn't being a villain at all. He's an anti-villain. And he's good at it, too. This guy can dodge heat-seeking missiles and casually punch out a shark in
I've
one
been a
shot.
fan of Despicable Me
'cause
since
he
the
was
beginning.
in full dad mode.
But the most incredible element here is easy to miss. For billions of years, the minions have had the biological drive to serve the greatest villain they can find. And yet, despite GRU's turn away from villainy, they chose to continue serving him.
They just
the
like him
minions'
that much.
love for GRU is so strong, it overwrote their primordial genetic code.
They still see greatness in him, even now. After all, Felonious GRU will go to the moon and back to keep his family safe. Wait, Kevin, don't touch that button!
Okay, Megamind should be up next, but there is a chance that it got totally nuked by DreamWorks since they hit our preview last week.
Don't worry, we have a...
Wait, they did? Oh, I didn't know. Oh shit, I didn't know. Come on, DreamWorks. That's usually Disney's shit.
plan. You can watch the complete GRU vs. Megamind episode on deathbattle.gg. That's our website. It's linked below. It has every episode of Death Battle uncut, unfiltered, uncensored. Even the weird ones.
It's kind of like our own private Patreon with memberships that support the show directly. And
Well,
for this week, you can get a membership for a month for free by using the code PRESENTATION. All caps. That's important.
Oh, I get it.
Being a member gets all sorts of extra goodies and behind-the-scenes stuff, but the important thing is you'll be able to watch the unaltered GRU vs. Megamind episode for free.
So
There
head
was
to
an
deathbattle.gg
unaltered version?
right now and use code PRESENTATION.
Shit, then what am I doing here? Why am I watching that? Nah, it's already started.
For a free month of membership.
I already
All caps.
started, might as
Remember,
well.
What happens when the villain wins? On a grim, dark day, the citizens of Metro City learn the horrifying answer to that question. When their hero, their Metro Man, was lost forever. Bested by the fearsome supervillain destined for greatness, Megamind.
Because if your rival's name is gonna be that on the nose, you better match that energy. Their feud goes way back to when they escaped their dying planet Superman style and immediately got in each other's way.
While Metro Baby landed in a nice and cozy home, he caused the weird blue kid to crash land in prison and literally grow up behind bars. What kind of city government would make the kid stay in jail?
Yeah,
I don't know.
It wasn't as bad as you'd think. He was a perfect fit for the Metrocity prison for the criminally gifted.
Metro City.
But while everyone outside bars loved that new kid who could fly, they weren't too keen on the boy with the big blue head and his constant string of destructive accidents.
So if he was going to be the bad guy no matter what, why not embrace it and become a true supervillain?
Sounds kind of like you. Megamind is a genius inventor, creating weapons to stage prison breaks before he could even talk.
It does sound like me, with a bit of tutoring from Machiavellian in the ways of of wrongdoing, he got to work on his crime-starting career, facing off with his destined rival over and over again.
And Megamind's got everything he needs. An invisible car for getaways, assuming he can find the thing. A hover bike for flying and shooting at the same time, if he can multitask. Lasers, bombs, bubble guns, baseball bats, jet boots, and more galore.
But his go-to is the D-gun, a laser pistol with various possible effects, such as destroying, decelerating, demoralizing, de-locking, de-gravity thing.
I wouldn't expect a guy calling himself Megamind to have the best name ideas, Wiz. He probably based the entire thing around his favorite setting, dehydration, which turns people and objects into tiny cubes for easy storage, though they can be returned to normal with a drop of water.
He did keep the whole mind thing running with his horde of henchmen, the Brain Bots. These mini-mechs follow Megamind's every command, even pulling off the most incredible drone show you've ever seen in your life.
That was
Which,
amazing.
according to the director's commentary, is made up of over 100,000
Holy
brain bots.
shit.
Though, ironically, I wouldn't call his brain bots, smart. That designation goes to Megamind's proper minion, Minion.
Minion serves many roles for Megamind. Sidekick, guy in the chair, awkward sibling relationship despite technically being his pet.
The best fish friend
Yeah.
you could have in your plans to kidnap news reporter Roxanne Ritchie to piss off Metro Man for the 19th time this week. Or for the final time. Children, shield your eyes!
Oh,
Did it. Thanks to his most powerful invention of all, an orbital death ray that could shatter mountains, Metro City's hero had fallen. It was Megamind's time to rule.
And he had no idea what to do next.
He was
with
bored.
Metro Man dead. What was even the point?
Clearly, he needed a new superhero to fight, and apparently, he could just make that happen. With his diffuser gun, he injected this loser with Metro Man's DNA, turning him into Metro Man 2.0.
Nope.
Megamind even trained him himself, using his disguise generator and expert acting skills. What a performer! But for all his smarts, Megamind is a terrible judge of character. When Titan turned tyrant, Metrocity needed yet
He
another
became
superhero to
Homelander.
save it.
Metro City. Thanks to some encouragement from an old friend, rival, who wasn't actually dead at all and just let all of this happen despite having godlike superpowers. Thanks to some encouragement from a very experienced friend, Megamind stepped up to the plate.
Hey, he had the moxie for it. Megamind's tanked explosions and dodged electric
True.
blasts.
He's
Titan was
awesome.
strong enough to toss around a skyscraper, and Megamind put up a solid fight with his mech armor.
A suit specifically designed to mimic the pilot's movements, whether it be lamppost sword fighting, busting a move, or being surprisingly stealthy.
And with quick thinking and some hench help, Megamind taught Titan a lesson he knew all too well. The bad guy always loses.
So the city decided to just forgive Megamind of all his years of terror and destruction and call him their superhero.
Yep.
I guess they didn't really have any better options.
Hey, Megamind took his new role as the city's hero seriously. He even built a suit that mimicked Metro Man's strength, flight, and X-ray vision.
I don't
Now,
remember
the
any of
D-gun
this.
is used to make runaway bad guys lose their balance and get caught. His portal bazooka is excellent for saving people from out-of-control cars. And while the Death Ray might not have been a hero killer, it's certainly great at blowing up giant evil robots.
And Minion was all for it.
Actually, once they went nice, Minion had to legally change his name to Old Chum because of some other Minion-related thing.
Oh.
You mean the yellow guys?
No, I mean they got a cease and desist from Mr. Minion's Meatsicles.
Sounds delicious. I'm still gonna call him Minion. You can't break up this duo.
Even as Megamind uses his tools for good, destruction still tends to be inevitable. To the point that, as the new mayor of Metro City and his new partner, Roxanne instated a policy that anyone inconvenienced by a Megamind battle would receive a free cup of coffee. That sounds
What?
horrifically ripe for corruption.
So that's why there's so many Starbuckses everywhere. At least the brain bots are covering all the cleanup. It's a messy job being a superhero.
Wait,
but
Roxanne
Megamind's
became the
finally
mayor?
found his purpose, even saving the city from the Doom Syndicate, which is like 6 of him.
Though not without some self-induced difficulty. You have an instant wind gun on your hip. Use it!
Hey, with girlfriend, sidekick, and adoring fans to keep him going, it doesn't matter what sort of danger comes to town. Megamind will always rise up as the defender of Metrocity.
It's Metro City!
I love being the running gag. This
Wiz,
would be
what
entertaining.
happened to you? You look funny and squishy.
I'm over here,
Magical.
Boomstick. That's the new Death Metal plushie.
Oh,
Can we just get to the good part where we hear heavy metal? Oh shit!
It's plenty of cover. We're not letting him get away.
Anyone got the Wuzuki boss.
And here I thought it was the hero who chases the bad guys. Ha!
Oh shit, that's a lot of rush.
Minion, I'm going to need a new pair of pants. Yes, sir. Sending you the Sunday Best package.
Nice.
Take this!
Oh shit. No. Oh. Kick his ass, GRU.
Laser, a dark color scheme. Strength ray, henchmen who look the same. Laser gun, like genius weaponry. You are certainly a real supervillain.
What the?
You're just missing one thing.
Oh, ho, ho.
What might that be? Presentation!
Now that's.
Minions, assemble and start the music.
Drop a beat. This ought to be fun.
Oh, check that mark in the morning. No, hey, we just fixed that. Come on, sir, smash him. Oh, hey, that's kind of cute.
Meme.
You dare challenge Megamind in my own monstrosity? Do you even know who I am? Well, life is full of disappointments.
Ouch!
Hey!
Wait, is that the Mega Minions? Uh-oh.
Now, as you like to say, gun. If you're going to steal my lines, at least do it properly.
Uh-oh. Ugh.
Okay, thank you for the help.
Minion, is the death ray ready?
Approaching. Getting there. Almost. Kind
Waiting.
of. Maybe on the way. Yes.
Fire! Whoa!
What the? Wait, did you just use the tank guy?
Oh, Roxanne's gonna kill me.
Uh-oh.
Remember this, villain. The good guys always win. This is how it's really done. Dehydration gun!
Villain! You mean...
Oh, wait a minute. This is all a big misunderstanding.
Oh. Oh, fuck!
Huh?
Oh, God! You fool!
Oh, work is going to kill me for this.
You monster!
I guess that's 2 for GRU, 0 for Will Ferrell.
With so many chaotic factors in this fight, it can get overwhelming trying to keep track of them.
That was
So
kind
we'll
of
break
funny.
it down 3 ways: arsenal, minions, and skill.
In terms of weapon versatility, Megamind definitely had much more to use.
Yeah.
The D-gun alone had enough effects to match what GRU could do with nearly his whole kit. Throw in disguise generators, invisible cars, portal bazookas, and it's a lot for
I
GRU to
can't
handle.
believe-
Just one problem. Megamind might have had variety, but
I
GRU's
can't believe
weaponry
he
was
killed
far stronger in
Megamind.
scope. Sure, Megamind's death ray could blow up a mountain, but GRU's shrink ray could take out the moon.
And is much easier to use on top of it. Frankly, much of Megamind's deadliest weaponry would have little effect anyway.
Check this out. When GRU first tried to get the shrink ray, he triggered a missile trap so explosive it created a mushroom cloud. Based on the size of the blast, that's about 4 kilotons of TNT.
Oh.
And all those missiles fired at him from point-blank range.
Real shit?
Shockingly, that's about 38 times greater than Megamind's orbital death ray. And GRU kind of just walked it off. Megamind's
Cartoon
mecha suit could
physics.
take big hits like that, but Megamind himself? No.
So Megamind would have a hard time blowing him up, but he could still dehydrate him, disintegrate him, freeze him, or even just turn off his gravity and send him flying into space, right?
Sure, though GRU does have some similar weaponry. As far as arsenal is concerned, GRU could take out Megamind through sheer firepower, but Megamind could potentially counter with the D-Gun's effects. It's a whoever shoots first wins situation. Their arsenals match up fairly evenly.
But these guys aren't alone.
The
Let's
minions.
cover GRU's minions and Megamind's
Brainbot.
minions.
1-to-1, one of GRU's minions was certainly more likely to take out a brainbot. Sure, minions may have the attention span of an iPad kid, but they can effortlessly hack, dismantle, and rewire most machines, like,
They are geniuses.
Megamind's brainbots.
And they just won't die. Certainly nothing the brainbots have can take them out. For all we know, the minions may be completely indestructible.
To be fair, maybe one brainbot doesn't stand a chance against one minion, but there are far more brainbots than minions in total, 10 times more, and the brainbots are a much more organized and focused unit.
Compared to the vanilla minions, maybe. But the mega minions are strong enough to rip and chop through metal like wet paper. And Mel's got a history of destroying satellites with a laser beam strong enough to cut through the earth. So it's bye-bye Death Ray.
But we can't ignore the most competent minion of them all, Minion, or Megamind's minion, Old Chum.
He's way more competent than Dr. Navarro, can operate all the tech like the mech suit used to fight Titan, and can match Megamind's brains and style beat for beat. Remember that whole presentation bit in the movie? Yeah, that wasn't Megamind, that was Minion.
While Megamind's army lacks the power of, say, the Mega Minions, having a second in command who's just as smart and capable as him makes up for it, making a battle of their underlings too close to call.
So, if neither of them has a clear edge in weaponry or their henchmen, what matters most isn't the tools themselves, but how good or bad they are at using them. It all comes down to skill.
Both GRU and Megamind have their share of less than genius moments and bad
It's
luck.
true.
But even in the face of things gone wrong, GRU tends to fail upwards, still ultimately completing his missions, unlike Megamind, who tends to fail much harder before he learns how to succeed.
And we love him for it. It's not like GRU has to put up with Elvis Superman, but even during their villain phases, GRU found some success, unlike Megamind.
Who also has a bad habit of not using his weapon effectively, like never using the D-Gun against the Doom Syndicate, either because he can get easily flustered or he just loves showing off. So it's more likely GRU could succeed in a whoever shoots first wins quick draw situation with their arsenals.
Quick draw is
Oh,
right.
I like
Megamind's
Despicable
dodge
Me
and electric
3.
blast is impressive.
Trey
Blocking
Parker
it
was
around half
awesome.
the speed of sound.
But it pales in comparison to GRU piloting hypersonic ships into space and dodging heat-seeking missiles at Mach 10, meaning
That
he
was
is
so
fast enough to
cool.
win that quick draw. GRU takes skill, which finally tips the scales. After a nail-biting back and forth, he has just enough to land the winning blow first, more often than not.
Sorry,
Despicable
Megamind.
Me.
I think you losing was a atrocity.
It's Metro's... I trust... The winner is Felonious GRU.
Next time on Death Battle.
All right, let's see who's gonna be playing. Wait, no way, no way. Yuji versus.
Subscribe and join as a member to see more Death Battle. Thanks for
I'm putting
watching.
everything I got on Yuji. Yuji's gonna win. Yuji's gonna win. I'm calling now. Yuji.
Weird, like,
Yuji
power
is gotta
coming
win.
in the
He is
crystal?
way too. He is
Like, you could use
way
it for
too.
something.
Trust me. If you guys seen what he gets up to in Madu by the end of the series and Madu and in the sequel, you would know. You would believe me. This is gonna be good. This next one's gonna be good. Oh boy. I can't wait until. Well, guys, I guess that's everything. I will see you guys tomorrow, or actually, or later tonight, if my plans to live stream go through. Until next time, my name is Jay, signing up. Be sure to leave a comment down below. Don't forget to rate and subscribe. I'll see you all in the next one. Ciao.